Are you looking for the best Bluetooth headphones under $200? In this video, we will look at some of the 5 best headphones on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Plantronics BackBeat FIT 6100. The BackBeat FIT 6100 headphones are a somewhat rare occurrence. The fitness market has recently been pushing wireless earbuds as the go-to for fitness fanatics. It makes sense. Waterproofing the earbuds are easier and cheaper. Earbuds are also easier to wear when you are exercising because of the firm fit in your ears. Plantronics managed to make a great pair of headphones that are perfectly fit for the gym. The IPX5 rating makes them sweat and splash-proof. One of the most important features here due to their purpose. The memory foam earbuds are covered in vinyl, which means you can easily just wipe them clean whenever needed. The headband is wrapped in a soft cloth that is very comfy, considering the strong force of the headphones clamping down on your head. The touch controls also had no issues registering our commands, even with sweaty hands. And the 40mm drivers have a lot of boosted bass, perfectly fit for the gym or EDM lovers. Just don't expect flagship quality or clarity here. AAC support is a nice addition, but there is no aptX for Android users. However, the microphone isn't great. It's not loud enough and de-emphasizes the low and lower mid frequencies to the point that any males with low voices will sound distant. But battery life is great at 24 hours on a full charge. Unfortunately, it charges over micro USB, so no fast charging. At number 2. Sony WH-CH710N noise-canceling headphones. The WH-CH710N is Sony's budget alternative to the king of noise-canceling headphones, the Sony WH-1000xM3. Yes, all these letters and confusing names are frustrating, and it seems Sony aren't stopping with these names anytime soon. At almost half the price, some corners have definitely been cut. What we can say though is the noise cancelling on here is great. These are perfect for anyone looking to block out people in cars during daily commutes or trying to focus in a busy office or cafe. The headphones are surprisingly light, weighing only 218 grams. They don't feel very strong, and you'd have to be careful just throwing these around. The ear cups can swivel 90 degrees, but the headphones cannot fold up. So, if you are tight on space, these won't help. The headphones have a very flat frequency response apart from a very gently bass boost. This will suit audiophiles who prefer to listen to music the way it was intended. It's also to EQ them to your taste. Unfortunately, the highs are a little muddled and not as clear as we'd like. There is AAC support for iOS, but no aptX or LDAC. The latter is Sony's very own codec that is actually better than AAC and aptX. It's a shame they did not include them on these headphones, but it seems they want to keep LDAC to the premium devices only. The battery is an absolute beast, and you can expect over 35 hours of playback on a single charge. The USB-C Quick Charge offers an hour of playback on a 10-minute charge. At number 3. Audio-Technica ATH-M50xBT. Audio-Technica is well known among music lovers. This is mainly due to their great build quality and excellent sound. The ATH-M50xBT takes all of that and offers it in a convenient wireless package. Audio-Technica provides great sound over great features, which suits a lot of audiophiles. Having an easy-to-use, basic headset that sounds exceptional is better than getting a feature-rich set that sounds average at best. It's this mantra that allows these to be cheaper than most premium headsets, but sound equally as good. The headset has a metal skeleton for added durability, but the foam earbuds are a little thin and small. This makes listening on these for more than 4 hours a little uncomfortable. The included carry pouch doesn't do much to protect the headset from a fall, but will help protect it in a bag full of other things that might scratch it. The controls on the headphone are physical buttons, much easier to use than touch gestures so many headphones are adopting. The sound on here is a bit more consumer-friendly than an audiophile would prefer, but it is easily adjustable with the app. There is some low-end boosting to give the bass and kick drums some extra oomph. In general, these offer superior clarity to most competing headphones and earbuds. There is also AAC and aptX support, which is great for iOS and Android users who want high-quality streaming. Battery life is good. Listening with the volume at 50%, we got just over 30 hours of playback. However, they charge using a micro USB, which isn't great. At number 4. Bose Soundlink on-ear headphones. Bose is one of the most well-known audio brands worldwide. However, the Soundlink on-ear headphones are quite a bit cheaper than their premium headphones like the QC35. It also trims off a lot of the extra features and has some slightly questionable build quality. The headphones are completely made of plastic, with analog buttons on the sides to control volume, playback, and Bluetooth. The frame and overall build don't feel cheap, but the ear cups feel like they might snap off with the slightest of tension. If you can look past the build quality, you'll find the comfort levels to be up to Bose's immensely high standards. The velvet padding is soft to the touch and feels great on your ears. The headset applies just enough pressure on your head, without ever becoming uncomfortable, even after hours of listening to music. Well, that's pretty great. Bose opts for some boosted low-end frequencies and also boosts the highs quite a bit. This makes the headphones sound not only loud but very powerful and clear. There is also no loss of clarity at higher volumes like some cheaper headphones suffer from. For on-ear headphones, the soundstage is also very good. There is more than enough room for all the different instruments to come through clearly. There is no aptX or AAC, but Bose does provide video streaming without any audio lag with Bluetooth. You can expect up to 15 hours on a single charge, which is a lot less than most of the headphones on this list. It's also a shame that Bose is still using the micro USB charging on these. It makes what is already poor battery performance even more sour. At number 5. Sennheiser HD 4.50. The Sennheiser HD 4.50 isn't quite premium, but still costs a pretty penny, and it's one of the more expensive headphones on the list. It walks a fine line between the premium features and sound found on its more expensive counterparts and yet, still being affordable. The leatherette feels cheaper here, although the earbuds are well padded and offer great comfort. The vinyl just gets hotter a little faster than some of the premium leather found on the more expensive models. However, the thick padding and leatherette do provide great isolation, and the headset clamps down just enough to provide optimal isolation and comfort. These are some of the cheapest noise-canceling headphones with the Sony WH-CH710N and Philips noise-canceling headphones. They are much better than the Philips but are pretty much on par with the Sonys. Well, it lacks some depth and bass, especially when the noise-canceling mode is turned on. It's here where the Sennheiser seems to falter a bit. That doesn't mean it sounds bad, especially considering the great job the noise cancelling does. It's easy to look past losing a bit of audio quality at this price. However, they do have a slight edge over the Sonys when it comes to supported audio codecs. The Sonys support iOS devices with AAC. Great for Apple users, but it has no aptX for Android users. The Sennheiser is the exact opposite, with aptX for Android users, but no AAC. The battery is good, but nowhere near the Sonys with 20 hours of playback before we needed to recharge.